It's the Luv Shak.
Good evening, NFW and EWA Nation, and welcome to another episode of the Luv Shak. I'm your host, Big Al, the Doctor of Love, along with...
I'm the one and only god of professional wrestling, your favorite professional wrestler of all time, Johnny Richards.
Now we're here tonight to talk about 3 great events coming up within the next 4 weeks. But the one we're going to talk about now is the Chemo Buddies Benefits Show on October 17th. And on the phone with us is none other than Mr. Ready for a Fight, the Hardcore Cowboy Scotty Wolf. How you doing, Scotty?
I'm doing pretty good. It's about time you got my moniker right and attached to the right individual, because I don't know who that Steve Siggers guy is, but I'd have to slap around a little bit if he tried to take it from me.
We know who the
Hardcore. It quite well.
We know who the Hardcore Cowboy is. We know that for sure. You didn't get that for a reason. You got that for a reason. That is because you're always ready for a fight. Now, Scotty, what we're going to ask about October 17th, we got a great event coming, an event that you helped make and bring out. So I'll tell you what, why don't you talk to us about the benefit show we're having October 17th?
All right, October 17th, we're going to be in the Budgeon Township Memorial Community Center. That's a hell of a handle to throw out there, but most people know it as the Selven Community Center from some of our previous shows. It is at Selven. What we're doing a benefit for Chemo Buddies, and most people don't know who Chemo Buddies are. Basically, it's a non-for-profit group that they provide patients with oncology, cancer patients. They provide them with basic necessities while they're stuck having to go through chemo treatments. They bring them food, they bring them blankets, they provide them with companionship. They just kind of make these people feel as close to being at home as they can. Try to provide them some kind of friendship, because nothing's scary than trying to go through cancer all by yourself. So my aunt had just recently passed away. She spent 5 years going through treatment, and these people did a wonderful job taking care of her. So, in our essence, this is our way of trying to give back. We've lost a lot of people, so we're dedicating this show to my Aunt Tricia Thomas. We're in dedication of John's mom, Debbie, because everybody loved her. Oh, yeah. This would have been a benefit that she would have adored to be a part of. And this is also in honor of one of our dear friends, Jay Grunge, who passed away of cancer not too long ago. So this is basically our way of giving back and trying to provide people with enough support to fight a battle that's frankly it's a miserable disease and a miserable battle, and this is our way of giving back to them.
It's going to be a great event. We got a lot of great superstars coming in for that. And all the proceeds will go to Chemo Buddies, so it's going for a good cause, a great cause. So we want as many people we can get there to fill them seats up, to show them that we care. We care about these people. They are loved. They're in our hearts. So I'll tell you what, there is a match that's going to be a great match that actually you wanted, and that is the Wrecking Crew. And the Chemo Buddies benefit, the Wrecking Crew will be taking on the Shoot Squad.
Myself and A.J. Riley. Anthony Blaze, Scotty Wolf. You can't get no bigger than that, right?
And like I said, you're going against the Wrecking Crew. So, Rich, are you ready for a fight?
I'm always ready for a fight. Hell, me and Scotty Wolf have beaten the living crap out of each other for the last 15 years. And what better place to do it than for Chemo Buddies in Selven, Indiana? And what's better yet is, we're going to beat Anthony Blaze and Scotty Wolf that night.
Scotty, you have a comment on that?
Let's get some background behind this real quick. That way everybody's clear exactly why we're having this match. I've been chasing back and forth with A.J. Riley through the independents here, there, and everywhere, and frankly, just the sheer fact of it is he's ugly, he smells funny, and I think he has sex with animals. That's just my opinion, but basically we have just a sheer hatred of each other. And in between fighting one night in some far-off distant land, Johnny suddenly showed up and got involved, and things emulated got out of hand, and we're on the process of trying to settle this once and for all who the better tag team is. Anthony's been out of action for a while, had a few setbacks, but he's in gear. He's ready to go, and by God, we're going to show everybody because we're going to kick Johnny and AJ's ass, especially AJ's.
Okay, no love lost there. A lot of respect, but no love
A lot of
lost.
respect, but no love lost.
No love lost,
This is
no.
like Austin Rock, Hogan Savage. But I mean, I would definitely come out to win in. Once again, even if for some reason AJ loses the match, at least I'm not the one getting beat that bad.
Okay, you're confident and cocky, right?
I'm always confident.
Now, Scotty, before we let you go, like I said, that's going to be a great match at Chemo Buddy's Benefit Show. But also, on November 7th, you're going to be at the Coliseum, making your return to the Coliseum also with the Wrecking Crew going up against the Bad Boys.
It's the Bad Boys.
Yes. We're gonna end up wiping the floor with their asses. It's been a long time coming. We've never had a full-on straight shot with both of them with me and Anthony. So it's gonna be an interesting match. Being back in the Coliseum, I mean, everybody knows the tradition of being in the Coliseum and traditional tag team wrestling. Oh man, I'm stoked to get back in the Coliseum, get back to the roots. Growing up as a little kid, that's where my grandpa's, where my father took us to watch wrestling, and man, it was always great seeing the old time stuff, man. And we're gonna set it off, and we're gonna go old school again. It's hard telling where we're gonna end up or what all we're gonna do. So I'm stoked. I'm tickled to death to go back to the Coliseum. Hopefully, I'll see a few ghosts there in the crowd cheering me on.
I'll be one of them.
Better than normal. I mean, it's my family. It's to me. I come home when I come to the Coliseum. It's where I started. Rich wants to be one of the sons of sin, but he's not the only one. So
Very
just
true.
to let people know that I've got a storied history there at the Coliseum as well, going all the way back to Eric Acker and before then too.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Like I said, that's going to be a great match too, and I'll be rooting for you also. You know how I feel about the Bad Boys already. I have no respect for them at all.
I don't think anybody
There's
likes
no love.
And there's something out there too, because it just trying to throw out this. I know your love loss with your love affair with Chad Stalling. Chad, he didn't want to have to face any serious competition at Selven, so he backed out of it. So whatever happens November the 7th, hopefully Doug just totally beats the snot out of him.
There you go.
Take that title from him, because he was just being a coward like that.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get hold of Chad here in the near future to be on here on his. We want to hear what he's got to say. But I tell you,
Afghanistan, hiding in some caves or something that Simon left behind.
I tell you what, Scott, we want to thank you for being on here, and we want to thank you for help getting that the Chemo Buddies Benefit Show set up. It's for a great cause. It's going to be a great event, great match. The Wrecking Crew against the Shoot Squad. So I'll tell you what, Scott, before we let you go, you have anything to say to the NFW Nation, EWA Nation?
Well, for one, I want to thank the Chateau and Mariah Hill for helping sponsor the show in Selven. They're great people. You get a chance, you get to Mariah Hill, you're on your way to Hollywood, stop in here, get you a burger, get you some food. They're top notch.
There you go.
Otherwise, just looking forward to the matches. It's gonna be there. Some of the other stuff is gonna be off the hook. Barbell Roberts versus Teddy King, Pink Pansy versus Will Bray. That's gonna be a classic in its own.
Yeah.
Tracy Smothers making a guest appearance. T-Bone Baxter, Andrew Kelly, Benny Bray, Miss Belle Summers. We're gonna see the return. NFW's return of Big Bull Lee.
Big Bull Lee.
Big Bull Lee.
You can't give up that fact of seeing Big Bull Lee, that big monster, is going to step in the ring, and man, it's going to be chaos when he gets there. It's going to be great. But man, I'll tell you what, man, I'm stoked. I'm ready. And all I can say is, NFW Nation, are you ready for a fight? Because by God, we're ready to bring it.
There you go. You heard it. Mr. Ready for a Fight himself, the Hardcore Cowboy Scotty Wolf. Scotty, thank you for being on here. Thank you for helping us get the benefit show together. And we look forward to seeing you on the 17th and also November 7th. We know you're going to be ready for a fight, and I hope you better be ready for a fight because the Wrecking Crew is tough. You're tough too. Y'all crazy. Y'all hardcore. But Scotty, thank you very much, and we'll see you on October 17th, buddy.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Thanks a lot. You heard it, Mr. Ready for a Fight. Coming at you October 17th.
I'm always ready for it.
I know, but like he said, it's going to be a great benefit show. The Shoot Squad, the Wrecking Crew. Tracy Smothers is going to make a special appearance. Pink Pansy going against Will Bray.
Yeah, I think Will Bray may be a perfect partner for Pink Pansy outside wrestling.
No comment.
You know, you can get married now. You know, it's legal.
Okay. No comment. But another match that I want to bring up, that these two guys fought at our National Night Out show and won. I mean, this was a great match. And that was Fireball Roberts against Teddy King. That was an awesome match. I mean, they went everywhere and they beat the crap out of each other, and the people loved it. And they're coming back to finish the fight. So I'll tell you what, that's going to be.
You know, Teddy was the WWE World Champion a couple months ago, lost to Tracy Smothers, so he's out for any kind of retribution on anybody he gets hands on.
Yeah, he's going to be fit to be tied. But like I said, that's going to be a great match. And like I said, we got T-Bone coming in, Xander Kelly.
Is there a big enough motorized scooter that can get T-Bone to the ring?
I don't know.
It's going to take him 45 minutes walking.
That's your buddy, Mr. 320 in the biscuit. T-Bone. Xander Kelly, Benny Bray, your buddy Benny Bray will be there. I'll wiggle over that in a little bit. Bobo Brazil Jr. will be there. That's my buddy. Chloe will be there. Big Bull Lee, Viper, and Sam Knight. Like I said, Chemo Buddies benefit. That's at the Pigeon Township Memorial Community Center at 11888 Yellow Banks Trail there in Selven, Indiana. Bell time is 7:30. With the headlining the Shoot Squad taking on the Wrecking Crew. So
they are the same time we are.
They're on the same time we are. Okay, I want to make sure I wasn't late.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we got that. Now, we got 2 more to go.
2 more.
Now, October 10th.
October 10th. This Saturday
October 10th. At the Fort Branch Community Center, 106 East Walnut. Bell time is 7 o'clock. Tickets are $6. We got the Canadian King and Mickey Muscles taking on Zach Hogan. Hogan.
Yeah, Zach Hogan.
Zach Hogan, I got it right there.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan's nephew.
And Brett Taylor. Oh, Lord have mercy. No comment to get that. That's going to be a great one. AJ Riley's going up against your buddy Benny Bray.
I hate you, Benny Bray.
That reminds me, that night we're going to do a Luv Shak. After the event's over with, we're on, because he was supposed to be here this week, but of course he made an excuse to cancel out. He's not accepting my phone calls now. He's blocked me.
Even a few weeks ago.
So we are going to do a Luv Shak on Saturday, and he will talk because I'm general manager there.
You are. Benny Bray ran for me in Vincent's, Indiana a few weeks ago.
He will talk and make a comment on anything that we ask, or we can actually fire him. Okay.
Fire him.
But so Benny Bray will be there on the Luv Shak. You're there, but we got to keep peace.
Now
Now.
you know me not to keep the peace.
Oh yeah, you're a little Mr. Innocent.
I'm a saint.
Now, what I just seen, they just added a match. The Boogie Woogie Boy, Gary Valiant, taking on Johnny Richards, and taking on Jamie Dundee.
Jamie Dundee.
That is going to be one heck of a match. A three-way.
I'm going to beat up 2 second-generation wrestlers that night. That ain't anything Gary Valiant can do. That ain't nothing that little midget sawed-off piece of trash Jamie Dundee can do.
I was getting ready to say, you got the Boogie Woogie Boy and the Playboy going up against
a god. Two
there
boys
you go.
against a god.
So
the fact of the matter is that everybody knows about the history of me and Jamie. And this is the first time
this
in
is
8
supposed
years.
to be a serious show, too.
This is the first time in 8 years I'm going to finally get my hands on Jamie Dundee. And I'm going to destroy Jamie Dundee and make Bill Dundee.
Women want to get their hands on Jamie Dundee.
Well, he's got 900 kids.
I had to say that.
And then Gary Valiant. I don't know you promising Gary Valiant's going to be there. If he was in Tennessee last weekend.
I remember.
Tennessee last weekend. Myself and Chloe and our good friend, remember him, Tim Ernesto.
Yeah.
Totally decimated Gary Valiant. That Nickel and Dime gutter slept Destiny and buzzed up. We left them a bloody mess. They had ambulance come, police escort us out of the building. So if Gary shows up, more power to you, little cross-eyed piece of trash. And Jamie Dundee,
you're in a good mood tonight, aren't you?
Great.
You got me going
Jamie
good.
Dundee.
Okay. Also, we got Chloe being there, the Pretty Boys. Micah Silva, that's my buddy. Yeah.
Micah?
I like him just as much as I like the Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Rough Rider Roy, Ryan James, Rough House Rickard.
Rough House Rickard. Ain't that WWE's next world champion right there?
It could be.
I think he's main event WrestleMania.
It could be. ZC Lawless, Johnny Watts.
Johnny Watts is a good dude. I like Johnny Watts.
Blaine Black and Robert Stanley. They all will be there October 10th at Fort Branch Community Center, 106 East Walnut Street. $6 tickets. Ooh, you can't miss it. That's coming this Saturday.
This Saturday.
And plus, Benny Brady will be on the Luv Shack Saturday night after his match or after the event. He will be on the Luv Shack, and you can be able to have your say with him if you want. We got to keep the peace. That will happen all Saturday. This coming Saturday, you want to make sure you're there. It's going to be great.
Watch finally 8 years in making Johnny Richards, Jimmy Dundee, and Gary Down. If Gary Down's out of the hospital.
Three-way match. The Playboy, the Boogie Woogie Boy, and
Two boys in a match.
Mr. Everything. Okay, now, November 7th.
November 7th, Evansville.
I mean, we are getting all kinds of calls, all kinds of talks, all kinds of messages on Facebook about this. Everybody is looking forward to it. It's going to be a great event. It's going to be a packed house. I guarantee it is going to be great. We've got it. We got the Iron Man, Rob Conway, taking on Xander Kelly. We heard from Xander Kelly. I'm going to try to get a hold of Rob. Maybe he can call in, at least leave a message or something. I'll get a hold of him and let him hear what Xander Kelly had to say about him.
Rob will be ready to kill him.
We got the Canadians Open Challenge. He done made an Open Challenge.
Who's you gonna be?
We won't know who it is until we get there and they come out.
Is it you?
We've had our little fights up and down before.
Don't tell me no more.
No, I'm gonna stay out of the ring.
One more time.
He needs it a few times. Chad Stallings, the NFW heavyweight champion, taking on the dangerous one Doug Gilbert, and I hope he brings his 36-ounce ball back.
Doug
His
Gilbert.
peacemaker.
Doug Gilbert returned to the Coliseum. He's won many championships in that very building, and he might add one more. If he does win, he'll be a two-time NFW World Champion.
He's a living legend. It's gonna be great, and I'm rooting for him. Put it to him, Doug. Whew. Then the match, it's been changed now.
It's been changed, 6-man tag.
Now 6, and who's your partner?
Well, since Tempest wanted to keep interfering,
Yeah.
and you've seen what they did to my ankle.
Yeah.
Tempest and Chad Stallings did to my ankle. So we decided Tempest should team up with the Dream Team. And
Okay.
I got some friends in this business, you know, and of course one of my tag team partners would be none other than Gator McAllister.
Oh, I'm looking forward to him too. He's a great one. He's tough. He's tough.
And the third partner for that team is none other than one of the meanest men in the business, Vic the Bruiser.
And I tell you what, I'm glad. I just ran into him at Golden Trail Buffet. Matter of fact, last Saturday wasn't it? Yeah, last Saturday. Oh, yeah, he's in a good mood. He's ready. He said he's ready for the Coliseum. He's gonna be there, and he said all is gonna break loose. I won't mention it, but Vic, you got one of the meanest, one of the baddest. He's one person who doesn't say nothing behind your back. He says it to your face,
Yeah.
and that's what I respect about him. You know, like him, love him, hate him. You know, you got to respect him because he gives it to you straight ahead. And I tell you, if you had a partner, he's one to have. And Gator. So I tell you what, that's two mean hombres.
Chloe
You know.
in her corner, you're in her corner.
That's right. And I'll bring it back to pink. Real men wear pink.
That's right.
I'm bringing it
Or
back
and
to
purple.
Just keep the pink pins away from me.
You do have to watch out. He was alright like that.
Yeah, I know. You got to keep them away from me. Now, Chloe Bell Smothers taking on Sarah Summers.
Chloe don't need a last name, no. She's just Chloe.
Just Chloe.
Just
Okay.
Chloe.
Oh, bless his heart. Bless her heart. Bless Tracy's
Well, I
heart.
mean, we found out that, you know, there was some DNA mixed up there.
We need to have a contest. Who's got the most kids? Tracy or Jamie Dundee?
Or Chris Champion.
Or Chris Champion. It's a three-way. Might be a three-way tie.
Might be.
I might be half the city of Evansville.
They might be each other's dad.
If all the kids show up, we have a packed house at the Coliseum.
I'm telling
I
you.
hope they don't hear me.
All your kids to show up.
Okay, the Red Crew versus the Bad Boys, and I hope they put a hurt on the Bad Boys. Like I said, you know how I feel about the Bad Boys anyway. Yeah, leave it at that. Special musical guest,
Jay Putty.
Jay Putty. I heard his music. He's great. He's awesome. So he'll be.
He just filmed his music video last night. The release date for it, you can buy it on iTunes, will be the 10th, will be this Saturday. And then the CD release will actually be the day before November.
We'll promote that while we're out there. Then and he'll be out there. You can get you'll be able to get a view of what he is, what he's like, and his music. He's great. He's awesome. Also, like I said, we got the Pink Pansy. Keep away from me. AJ Riley.
AJ.
Viper. He's making his return back to the Coliseum that he helped build. Tempest, Patrick Taylor, Rough Rider, Nick Onan.
Nick Onan.
Give us that little thing about Nick Onan.
He looks a lot like Claudio Casanelli, like Cesario. Really good young worker coming up in the business. Works kind of an old school style. Works a strong style, kind of Ring of Honor. Loves the fanny pack.
The fanny pack.
He does. And loves Tyson True as well.
Okay. Like I said, that's NFW, EWA coming together when worlds collide. At the Evansville Coliseum, 300 Court Street, bell time 7:30. Tickets.
$10 ringside, $8 general admission. Kids 5 and under, active military for each other.
And every match is like a main event. The Rob Conway against Aaron Kelly is worth the price of admission itself. Canadians Open Challenge plus your all's match against
The girls are
the
gonna
Dream
be-
Team.
These two, Chloe and Sarah, they got arrested each other in Tennessee not too long ago. Beat the leaving crap out of each other.
I heard that. That was an
Chloe
awesome
came out
match.
victorious.
Every match is like a main event, so every match is worth the price of admission. You're gonna get way over your money's worth. Plus, we got merchandise for sale. I'm sure Johnny has something for sale with Luv Shak and NFW shirts. We're gonna have them for sale also,
Johnny's your underwear.
if you want. But clean, but clean.
Clean underwear, yeah.
Okay.
50 Jackson.
Like I said, and then we're gonna have raffle tickets also, drawings. It's gonna be a great night. Come out and meet your superstars. Come out and watch every match is gonna be great.
always
It all
surprises.
happens November 7th. Return to the Coliseum. Like I said, October 10th, October 17th, November 7th. 3 great events within 4 weeks. You got anything you want to say before we spread the love? Now we gotta watch how we spread love because the dogs really got carried away. So
Yeah, sir.
they were
I
spreading
told you
love
about
last night.
told you about spreading love, and see what happened. You got look, your dog's already trying to spread love off
I'm
camera.
not breathing in. Okay,
What kind of dogs you got?
you against the Wrecking Crew. You
Us, the
against the
Wrecking
Dream
Crew.
Team.
A true honor to be able to go into an event like that in Selven, Indiana for Chemo Buddies with us against the Wrecking Crew.
There you go. For a great cause, a great
A
event.
lot of history.
A great match right there. All the matches are like main events also. So, come out and help support the people who need the help. That's what we're here for. And that's one thing I like about New Focus because we've done a lot of benefit shows for a lot of people, a lot of organizations, and it's great. And this one here, you couldn't ask for a better organization to work for, Chemo Buddies, for a great cause. I want a great crowd because you're going to see the Wrecking Crew against the Shoot Squad. So you're going to tear the roof off the building, I know. So
Guarantee it.
that's all happening.
If anybody wants to see strong style wrestling, that match right there, I promise you.
Okay, I guess it's that time for us.
As Tracy Smothers, Jamie Dundee, and Chris Champion will have
They
a
have done it plenty of times, but okay,
You don't need any more
NFW8 Nation, don't fight amongst yourselves.
No, the dojo.
Leave the fighting to the Shoot Squad and the Wrecking Crew. All you gotta do is
You shouldn't spread it.
spread the love down.
Spread love down. I'm not gonna do that.